Miguel Dasilva is tied in the conference for 6th overall for points with 11.
Ball's just passed in the goal by number 10.
So I'm sure this Campbell team has anticipated Miguel Dasilva being one of the team's best players.
Miguel made a big showing in the preseason awards. He is actually the ASUN Preseason Player of the Year.
That is Dasilva's 5th point of the season so far, first in the conference.
But finally they got the ball to Miguel, and he just does some footwork. The goalie never had a chance.
Great ball from Dasilva through the back line.
Goal number 10, Miguel Dasilva.
Congratulations, Miguel. First preseason all-conference player of the year honor for you. What is that, a burden or is it a plus to have that kind of tag going into a season?
I don't know. It kind of pushed me a little harder. You know, it makes me like, you know, go out there and just get things done. You know what I mean? Because like I know, like this year, like, you know, it's not gonna be easy. But like I know, like, you know, I trust my teammates. You know, if I can get it done, I know my teammates gonna get it done for me. So which is why like we're really excited about this year's season.
And you talk about your teammates. Last year you had more assists than you had goals, and something that Coach Morrow said he thought you might have more assists than goals before this is all over with. You obviously are able to get the ball to your teammates. Talk about how important it is to be a good assist person.
I'm just going to start like this. My first year playing, coach actually predicted me having more assists than goals. And I don't know, like apparently my first year, like I had 0 assists, you know, and I was like, well, I'm not happy with that, you know what I mean? I want to kind of mix it up, goals and assists. And I don't know, like last year we had a lot of like, you know, offensive threat, you know, like we had Garrett Peters, we had Andre, we had Chambo, you know, like, so it was a lot easier for me, you know, like I felt like I didn't have to do as much, you know, because like I knew, like, you know, if I couldn't score, one of my teammates will score, so I was really happy with that. So
you've been kind of the offensive anchor for this team since you've been here. Teams obviously look at you a lot. Do you feel like this label now will make teams even more, put you more in their target zone?
Actually, I'm excited about that, because I know the teams are gonna be like, well, we need to stop Miguel, And even if the team stops me, I know Garrick Perez will get the job done, or Chambo or Tony, So I'm really excited, because we have so many guys on the team that can score at any time, So I'm not even worried about that.
Well, now 1 versus 1, not many people can stop you. So that obviously you like that challenge.
Oh, I love through balls, and I love 1 versus 1s. How I am, I'm positive. I know, if I have the ball 1 versus 1, I know I'm gonna get you beat anytime, any day. And apparently, coach believes me, on 1 versus 1. So I like that, and I like that challenge. So,
who's better, Kezi or you?
Who is Kezi?
1 versus 1, because Kezi's a pretty good defensive guy. 1 versus 1.
That is really funny. I think I'm pretty good, but I would say Kez is better than 1 versus 1. Kez is the most talented player on the team, I think.
To be a good 1 versus 1 player, is it more physical or is it more mental? What makes you a good 1-on-1 player like
Just
that?
have to be smart. I'm not that big physical of player. I just use my pace. That's what helps me to get by any play. I just use my speed, and I'll get by you anytime, any day.
This team. It returns all but 1 player from last year, T.J. Williams. High hopes for the program this year. Where do you play into all this, you think?
Well, this year, I got to step up a little bit, I know we're going to miss DJ big time, but we have a great captain, Garrett McLaughlin. I believe he's going to do a great job, kind of keeping us together. I think G is probably, going to be, a huge, key on our team, he needs to step up, and he knows, what to do. So, I have my trust on Garrett McLaughlin, so we should be all right.
Lots of times these preseason awards are based on what you did last season. You just kind of put last season behind you and say, okay, it's nice to have this honor, but I got to move ahead and work on things.
Yeah, the way we finished last season, it was tough, but we kind of put that on the side, because we know what we want this year. We want this year we want nothing but win the ASUN. That's our goal, that's what we're working on, and we believe we can do it, I have faith, the guys on the team have faith, and we're hungry for that, so we just gotta hope for the best and pray, and see what happens after.
So you're not too worried about people putting a target on your back and saying, okay, we're gonna go after this guy?
No, I've never worried about anything, never. I'm not worried about that at all.